How's it going? Today is 11th of May, Saturday, and we're taking a look at some of the press releases and what was published today or very recently, right? Let's take a look at perhaps three of those. What I think would be important, right, and where all the tension is as of now. There are small opportunities, and or there might be a lot of things that haven't been published right now, but let's try to understand from my unique perspective, right? That would be new bomb disposal robots for the British Army. So let's try to understand it. That would be new high-tech bomb disposal robots will provide greater protection for soldiers and all public in the New Deal for the British Army announced today. That's something that was announced yesterday. Myself, I'm interested in platform, so not necessarily what these robots would be doing, but the platform and how this platform would be able to move and how much weight this platform might be able to hold. I find it is kind of the area very interesting. This part, this platform, right? Other things, what they're doing on top of it is the other thing that's important, right? Just put things into perspective, right? That would be, I think, development of these type of equipment or platforms begin way, way back, long time ago, perhaps even 10 years ago. So, uh, to put things into perspective, that would be Perseverance, confirmation that the rover successfully landed on Mars was received on February 18, 2021 as of 8th of May 2024, so potentially roughly about 3 years now, right? Perseverance has been active on Mars for way over 1,000 sols, or 1,000 Earth days, 3 years, 2 months, and 20 days since its landed following the rover's arrival. That would be some of the space agencies. So that would be capacities and capabilities. And then I was taking a look at and doing a little bit of a deep dive. That would be billions, I think, to develop some of the first or perhaps second model. Was investments made about 2 billion to develop this kind of technology, to put things into perspective. So that's why I'm interested. Once that has been said, let's come back to this article. Some of the bullet points that we're going to be taking a look at, that will be high-tech robots will protect soldiers and our public from a variety of threats, including explosives and all hazardous materials. It's not necessarily that's not necessarily limitations, right? It's a platform and or a tool, and it just depends how people might be interested in using this kind of tool, what kind of opportunities can be created, and for all these kind of things, right? Can operate in narrow spaces, tough terrains, and climb stairs. So many use cases potentially for wheels, right? And some of the newer projects in US where wheels from round wheels can change into tracks, so to say. Some of the projects was released where there's a then takes perhaps very speed. I think that will be a limitation or terrain. On a different terrain, you might need a track for better grip or wheels for better grip, right? So even those could be changed. So there's some companies who have developed some projects with regards to that. But either way, let's progress. 21 million investment will see 50 robots delivered by end of the year. Okay. Now, why I'm interested in understanding the coming into this project, would that be UK's based company, or would that be tax money sent overseas? I haven't read this article, right? Let's delve deeper. A new high-tech bomb disposal robots will provide greater protection for soldiers and all public. A new deal for British Army. Okay, so that's one of the use cases, right? With 2.5% of GDP going to British military, perhaps we should be considering supporting local businesses, right? Seeking for new opportunities, not necessarily the taxpayer money would be sent overseas, right? 50 of the T4 bomb disposal robots will be able to use in situations of bomb hazardous materials disposals, helping exploration team who attend thousands of call-outs every year all over the country. This will greatly reduce the risk of service personnel and our public when neutralizing bomb and all chemical threats. A 21 million contract with L3, I don't know his company, right? Based in Talkebury will deliver with the first T4 units before end of 2024. Okay, again, I don't know its location. It sounds like UK, but adapt navigating in our spaces as with tough all-terrain threats and all adjustable manipulator arm. Okay. Perhaps it's just how much weight this arm would be able to hold. I don't think it will be very stable. It will be able to hold, I know, 20 kilograms. The T4 can be operated narrow out in the places, terrain, and buses, and have ever climbing stairs. Advanced controllers, high-tech definition cameras, and lighted fast detailing will enable the operations for a T4 to perform complex tasks like zipping bags. Okay. And opening glove boxes from a safe distance. We are ensuring that the armed forces have the best kits available, and we have recently announced a pledge of 2.5 of entire UK's GDP to defense by 2030, meaning additional 75 billion spent over the next 6 years. So, okay, what companies? 75 billion. 75 billion spent over the next 6 years. I hope this robot would be able to carry groceries from the car to homes. I'm just saying. Okay, just a quick dive, right? So that's a town in England, so it's always good. And there are perhaps some other use cases for this company being set up there, perhaps energy production, right? And some of the environments when it comes to energy production, that would be great if they would develop this kind of technology, which is great. Let's come back to this article. Let's get on within this article that we do. Weighting in at just over 100 kilograms, the T4 are significantly smaller and nimbler than the bigger robots. The biggest brother, the 300 T7 UGV, and will be used as a rapid response to the system's emerging stations, and its compact size means it can be transported in just 4x4 vehicles. Okay, so that's either way. So it's just the use cases. So if anything, I'd like to touch on the use cases. So we need to improve that and all value add offers, right? So since now entire project is or processes are being subsidized by potential taxpayers, so this company need to be how they define it, nibbler. It's just again some of the contracts that they're gonna need to sign more than likely. They're not necessarily be able to sell some of that technology to others. So that's a nibbler. So be careful with signing some of those contracts, right? But either way, so that they might be considering a lot of use cases, but that might be some limitations, right? But either way, however, both models use advanced haptic feedback, which allows operations to feel their way throughout the interactive process of dismantling devices from the safe distance, reducing the risk of life and or exposure to ordnance operations. The system will be underwent rigorous testing, have been controlled by some potential standards companies there. The procurement arm of the case MOD and inclusive initial 3 years of in-service maintenance of repair support. So, if anything, I would like to encourage this company to develop another line of products that could be for general public. Myself, I'd be interested in that, but I see a lot of use cases, but not necessarily as of now. We have that technology ready, right? Let's close on that. Thanks for watching. See you next one.